Evening everyone, Matt Rhodes here, and I'm joined by the Matlock town manager Craig Elliott. Craig, a 2-1 defeat away at Guiseley in the MPL Premier Division. Just first of all, Craig, just give me your initial assessment of your team's performance today.
Yeah, I thought we had large periods where we were good. I thought we sort of created a lot of chances, defending well, felt pretty comfortable up to maybe 35-40 minutes. But I think we lost the game tonight, sort of the 5-minute period before half time, and then definitely the 15 minutes after the interval. We were sluggish, invited pressure on, and guys, they capitalised on that really. And like I've just said to them in there, if you give teams a goal start and then 2 goals start, it becomes a difficult game. And to be fair, in every game we've done that. We've given away really poor goals. We've got to do better because some of these goals are preventable. Penalties, free kicks and own goals, I think they all could have been sort of dealt with better.
Yeah, what do you sort of make of that first 15 minutes of the second half? Because watching it from where I was, that kind of for me was where Matlock lost it. Can you explain why the start was so slow to the second half?
Well, I can't, because obviously we talked about trying to start fast, trying to start with intent to show we want to go and win the game. But that can happen as well, so it's not a massive deal. But it's how you deal with them moments. You've got to kill the tempo of their play, and we contributed to it. Then we had 2 or 3 players panicking, doing their own thing. And then your team becomes disjointed because there's big gaps, and I think this is just part of them trying to understand how I want things to be done. I know it'd be a test tonight, but yeah, I think to counteract that though as well, there were big periods of where we were fantastic, and yet again, it's in both boxes where I think we're really lacking.
When Matlock went 2-0 down, you got a quick response. Alex Wells got a goal around about 63rd minute. Were you impressed with how Matlock played after the second goal went in?
Yeah, I thought the last sort of 20-25 minutes we were really good, and then for a good sort of 25-30 minutes in first half we were in control and the only team that looking like scoring really. So, but goals change games, and that own goal again, we're a goal down, it's got to be dealt with better. In every game that I've had, we've been a goal down, and it becomes a difficult game then.
Mikhail made his debut for Matlock. Broke only this morning, I think it was, that he's come on loan from Radcliffe. What did you make of his performance today? Yeah,
I think to be fair to him, I think he pulled his back. He had a bit of a back problem in the first half. Had some painkillers to try and sort of relieve that, and I don't think he's sort of shown his best version, but he's definitely a talented player, and hopefully he can sort of clear up that little injury and show that in the next few games.
And of course it only recently broke as well with the club that Jake Day has now left. He's gone to Whitby Town. Does that mean you'll be looking to add someone else in the attacking final third?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, I want to mould this team into what I like and what I want really, and that won't happen overnight. It's going to take time. I think I said that to you last week. You've got to be realistic about that, but it was important to try and clear the sort of, have a blank canvas really as such, and players that weren't going to feature or players that were unhappy before I come here, I think it was important to get them out of the club. So I think there's 4 or 5 players left in last week, and we'll have to see if there's maybe 1 or 2 more before the weekend, but slowly I've got to try and mould this team into how I see it looking moving forward.
So you've had 3 games now as Matlock's manager. From these 3 games, have you learnt a lot now about what you need to do to sort of make sure this team can be a top 5 team?
Yeah, I mean, it's like tonight I think I learnt more than anything, because we went through different periods in the games, and you've got to sort of learn how to manage games really. And I thought we've been pretty good in every game, but like I keep saying, really, we've let ourselves down in both boxes, not just defensively, but also tonight. You see again so many balls go across the box that you've got to take, and whether that's players can improve or we've got to bring players in to sort of improve that area. Time will tell.
And just finally, the next game is this coming Saturday at home against Lancaster City in the league. Lancaster, very stubborn team, very well organised, good defensively. Should be a tough game for you. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think we know in this league there's not much between most teams. Every game's difficult, but we've got a good home record. We want to keep that going really, and with us losing away, you've always got to come back and win your own games when that happens, and we did that after FC United, so hopefully we can do that Saturday. Okay, well, thanks for your time today, Craig, and Hardlines.
All right, cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.